Take a look at how cool this is. We have something very special in store for you this morning. The SheBelieves Cup happening tonight at Snapdragon Stadium, and a Volkswagen Mini ID Buzz delivering the match day ball. But first, that mini Volkswagen, bringing it here to the studio. Good morning, Marcus. Thank you for being with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Representative of VW.
I am.
Tell us about how this works. I was saying earlier that here in San Diego, we don't see it as much for our soccer games, for example. But in Europe, this is a huge thing.
It's an absolutely huge peak, and it's part of the joy of sport, right? It's almost like this little mini ID Buzz is a part of the entire pageantry of the beginning of the game. This will actually deliver the game ball for every U.S. national soccer team match, including tonight's game. And so this ball will shoot out onto the pitch and deliver it.
You were saying this can go pretty fast, right?
It can. So this is a professional RC. Little brother is almost as fast as big brother, but this can go up to 100 kilometers an hour. Not that we might not need that, but the option is there.
And is this the actual ball that will be played with?
That is not the ball.
Okay,
it is the ball.
Say.
It is.
Oh, it is?
This is the actual ball for tonight's match. Yeah, you've got your hands on the first ball.
So it's going to be taking place at Snapdragon Stadium.
It is.
A lot of excitement. This is a huge match that's going to be taking place for us in San Diego.
Of course. And that's a big part of why Volkswagen's been so involved with U.S. soccer. We're all about democratizing access to the game, helping our U.S. national team thrive on the biggest stages, and really training the youngest athletes to achieve their dreams like so many of our athletes are tonight.
Can we bring the bug back over here? I'll ceremoniously give the ball back to the bug.
So we can deliver.
And then we're going to take this over to the life-size model of this same vehicle, right?
That's exactly right. So yeah, this is the mini version, and you'll see this. So this is the ID Buzz. This actually just came out, and Big Brother just came out starting in December.
This is so cool.
So it made its debut at the San Diego Auto Show actually in December of 23. You may have seen it in December this past year. Hit dealerships just a couple of months ago. Beautiful, beautiful. So this is actually a Pro S Plus. So you'll see the dual tone, which you absolutely love. Yeah, definitely jump on into the driver's seat. I'll get on the other side.
You keep talking, Marcus.
Yeah,
I'm getting in the driver's seat of this bad boy.
So what you're seeing here is a beautiful two-tone version of the ID Buzz. You have a pomelo yellow with a candy white trim, and that's what makes this such an iconic vehicle. So yes, if you just step on the brake, push that little button, and now we have activated it. I think it should be on. We make sure, there we go. So one of the cool things about this entire vehicle is that it really does pay homage to the classic Volkswagen, micro bus, but really reimagined for an electric future. And so one of the things that makes this so cool is actually what you're seeing up here, which is a smart glass panoramic roof, which actually can go from transparent to opaque if you just take your finger and swipe it.
Right up.
Right up. There you go. Let's see. Whoop, it was on. Let's see.
Oh, there. Okay.
Hit the brake again.
Hit the brake.
There we go.
There we go. Wow.
Now you kind of go from opaque to transparent.
So cool.
So think about that road trip, San Diego beaches. It's beautiful.
It's a big car. It can fit quite a few people back there.
You've got 3 rows, so it comes standard for 7 seats.
Okay.
So you can have 7 in here. The headroom, we're both tall, you get a lot of headroom here. And it's perfect seating. You also have 8 USB, so no matter where you're sitting, you're plugging in your devices for yourself or kids. It's amazing.
Tell us why. I'll hop out here.
Yeah, sure. I'll do the same.
Additional view. Why is it so important for VW to be a part of these types of tournaments?
So we've actually been sponsoring U.S. soccer now for about 5 years, and it really, it's almost like in the spirit of Volkswagen, we're working to democratize access to vehicles and transportation. It's the same for sport, making sport accessible to a lot of people, and really kind of, the focus too is not just on the national team, it's on the training for youth. We work with a lot of the extended teams to make sure that those, anyone that has a love of soccer has access to it.
I honestly love it. I feel like I'm so used to seeing like a minivan, for example, and being like, I don't want that. But this thing is a fun kind of new take on it.
Oh, completely.
We have the U.S. women's national team wrapping up the 2025 SheBelieves Cup tonight against Japan. Kickoff at 7:30, Snapdragon Stadium. But if people want more on the VW company as a whole and this car specifically, where do they go?
Well, so if you come down to Snapdragon Stadium tonight, this will actually be on set, so you can go in, people can jump in, we're giving away some tchotchkes, and then of course the real star is going to be tiny ID Buzz. Well, as much as we love Big Brother, I think everyone inside the stadium is going to love watching the ball be transported out onto the pitch.
Cool. All right, Marcus, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate it.
Excellent.